This is a Sports Radio Live podcast covering your world of sports. Bryan Houston's Sports Radio Live. It's weekdays at 3 on 99.3 Talk FM, the talk of East Texas.
Here we go. It is Super Week 2012, Day 4, and our group from 99.3 Talk FM, Waukesha from Wascom, Luscious Ice, and now on the APEC VIP hotline, cutting-edge training for the serious athlete, apecgo.com. Joining us right now from Indianapolis, his favorite city now. He's going to be elected the honorary mayor. He's getting the key to the city. It is going to be the great Rashad. How you doing, Rashad?
What's going on, B. Houston?
Well, you are going on, obviously, because you're on the road. Tell me what's been happening.
Okay, yesterday we did it live from what's the name of that place? It was High Velocity. It's in the JW Marriott where all the players are staying and all of that. We had a great time. As the time went on, the Budweisers were consumed by Luscious Ice and our unnamed GM, and it was crazy. We hung out with everybody from Ursay to Vermeil. I mean, Willie McGinnis, Adam Vinatieri. I mean, it was just a star-studded day. I was even kicking it with Tracy Morgan.
We put the picture on Facebook yesterday of you with Ursay and you with Tracy Morgan. Now, tell me how that came about. How did you bump into Tracy Morgan, and did you guys immediately, bond?
Well, see, me and Tracy Morgan have a slight past. I knew Tracy from, he does a lot of hip-hop things, and as you know, I've dealt with that business forever. And, I shouted out something that I remember Tracy saying at an event we were at, and he turned around and was like, oh, my God. And so we started talking, and he got loud as hell in the lot. It was crazy, man. And, I told him, hey, man, that's messed up. But he's like, look, man, don't worry about nothing. I'm getting that 30 Rock money.
Hey, that's really good.
That was my Tracy Morgan.
If I were you, I'd start making dinner reservations with that voice, man. You could get in anywhere.
Don't worry about nothing, B. Houston. It's going to be off the chain today.
I love it. Okay, now, I want to hear about the story about Jim Irsay. I mean, were you giving him advice on Peyton Manning?
Well, all I'm going to say is the world of sports. You guys are hearing it first. I'm just going to say this. I would not be shocked if Luck is not the first overall pick.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying. And if you look at Irsay's history, I mean, he's done things like this before. He goes, I'm going to go with the obvious first pick, and it wasn't Peyton Manning. And I think it was Ryan Leaf that year, huh?
Yeah.
And he went and got Peyton. This year, he's kind of saying the same stuff. And, by the way, I saw Robert Griffin here. What's he doing here?
Really?
Nah, I ain't sure if I seen him here. But word is, he definitely got an interview with you guys. His people are here, though. You've seen a lot of Robert Griffin jerseys.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, Baylor? So I'm just saying, I didn't see any Stanford colors here.
Okay, well, that's interesting. So you think RG3 could end up there?
I think, well, here's what I said. If you really ask yourself, sports world, and this has been my question for 6 months, what has Andrew Luck actually done? Number one. And then people go, oh, Heisman Trophy guys, they're usually bust. They all don't pan out. I can only name one Heisman quarterback that didn't really pan out, and that'd be Matt Leinart.
Yeah.
I mean, people can say what they want about, well, he didn't even win the Heisman. I can't name you. If you can name me another quarterback that just didn't pan out, there was an overall bust, that won a Heisman, please do. But my question again, what has Ryan Leaf done? He hasn't thrown for a ton of yards. He hasn't ran for a ton of yards. Has he won his conference? I mean, has he won a bowl game? I mean, what has this guy done? He's been a great runner-up for a couple years. That's about it.
So you think he's overrated?
I'm just saying he's a smart guy, but Griffin was an academic All-American. We can't forget that. And he won the Heisman. He's mobile. He's the new prototype. And Irsay had on a platinum silver suit. Like, it was shiny. So, he might be leaning toward the hood.
Oh, okay. So it's all about the clothes then. That's the tip-off.
Irsay, you don't know what his side hustle is, do you?
Explain to me. Educate me.
He's got a string of strip clubs going throughout the country. He looks like it. Ursay owns Ebony Lace. Now we're gonna give his club a name. Ebony Lace. How about Treasures?
Treasures. Okay.
There's a better one.
Yeah.
Peyton's Place.
Great. Yeah. Now that would fit. That would fit. So did you give him any advice? Was he open to any of your suggestions at all, or
Well, people think that I'm crazy because I view people as just that, people. Some of us have different jobs. Some of us have different money, like extremely different money, I might add.
Yes.
So he was moseying through the hall, and I was like, So Mr. Ursay, he turned around. He said, man, hey. I said, I love what you've done with this city. You've shown us out-of-towners a great, Super Bowl environment, man. Keep up the good work. And we were just walking and talking, and then everybody like, oh, Mr. Ursay. And I was like, let me ask you something, man. Who's the obvious first pick? I don't work. I'm not in the press. And he looked at me, and he patted me on the shoulder. He says, you're my first picture. So we took a picture, and then there was this line of people, but we were near a men's room. I guess he was going to. So we talked for about a good 2 or 3 minutes, and nobody else said a word to him. Then the security team, they were like, he's got to go. And Ursay goes, wait a minute.
All his handlers.
Right. He goes, right. And he goes, you see me talking. That's rude. And he gave me like a kind of a hug, and he didn't want to be rude to this one chick. She was, oh, Mr. Ursay, please. And it may have reminded him of what goes on at his strip clubs, maybe. I don't know. But he took a picture with her, and he kept it moving. I mean, no one even seen him get by. He walked right by me. I was like, Mr. Ursay.
Wow.
And we hung, and then we went to the after party, and all of that. But I think I would not be surprised.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised.
You heard it here first. All right, I got a big story that came down this morning. In addition to Groundhog Day, which of course is a huge story, obviously. But I saw today that Gisele Bundchen sent out a bunch of emails to all of her friends asking them to pray for her man, Tom Brady, this weekend, and it made somehow the email got leaked and it made the New York papers. So my question to you after our conversation yesterday is, does God love Tom Brady more than he loves our guy over in Denver?
Well, watch this. There was a Tebow sighting yesterday. He's here. So maybe Tebow brought the G with him and on Curtis Brady. But honestly, yesterday when the Patriots were taking the field for practice, I said, man, Brady doesn't look that confident. Like, number one. And number two, I mean, if you look at the historic rematches, the QB that's won the first game typically wins the second one.
Yeah.
So we're batting 1,000 there. You got Aikman, Kelly, Bradshaw, Staubach. Was it?
Montana won them all.
Montana. Yeah, those are Cowboys. I mean, so I don't like Brady's chances.
Tell you what, I'm hearing that from a lot of people, man.
I really don't. I mean, Gronkowski, he's still limping a little bit. I just don't like Brady's chances. And hey, the Giants are clearly saying statements like, we're going to bring this thing home, we're going to win it. For the people that couldn't get here, hey, we're bringing it back. I mean, you hear, guys talking about the Tiffany jewelry that's $25,000. I mean, hey, they're trying to bring it back. I don't hear anything like that from the Patriots. But typically throughout the year when the Patriots go to play a good team, they always praise them, like the reverse psychology.
Oh, yeah.
It's on their faces, though. It's like, It's like Brady doesn't really look confident.
So you believe in this body language stuff?
Well, I mean, it tends to hold true. There's a lot of Dr. Phil type shows on TV these days, so that psychology does work.
Good point.
All
right, so tell me, what's on the agenda today? What is it that you've seen that you guys, I mean, you already told me you're not going to do the zip line, so is there anything out there that you haven't experienced yet that you're going to experience? Because, your days are running out now.
Hold on. Chris Carter didn't want to do the zip line. I got to hang with his brother yesterday, George.
Wow.
He's a close friend of a friend, and we were talking in the lobby, and he goes, oh, you know her? I'm like, yeah, I know Raquel. So we call up Isaiah Thomas and all of this stuff. So now we're hanging out.
Great.
So today we're going to go eat. Right now, we're going to go eat breakfast or lunch. We'll call it brunch.
Okay.
And then we're going to go do the bird with Morris Day and the Time. I personally going to go hang out with the En Vogue chicks. You didn't hear that, but we're going to definitely do the bird.
Okay.
And I heard somebody at the station couldn't really do it because of a hip operation or something.
That's right. Yeah, Craig's kind of limping right now.
Okay, so we're going to do the bird, and then see we do what the artists do, and then later tonight we get to go hang with Mike Epps. He's a comedian, and then we're going to go Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa, another Pittsburgher in the building. No, we're not going to do what Snoop Dogg and Wiz does, though. Let's just clear that.
Okay.
Clear the air. We're going to clear the air before the air gets nice and foggy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is going to get a different color before the evening's over, I'm sure.
Yes, it is. It 100% is. But we'll be back at the hotel in about 10 minutes. We're not far from anything.
Okay.
Did you get a picture of the hotel? How they did it? It's
No.
The best looking. I'll send that. It's the best looking Super Bowl hotel wrap, whatever you want to call it, that I've ever seen.
Please send that, because we've been posting all the pictures on our Facebook page. So, everything's been going great. So, do me a favor. Keep me posted on what's going on. Stay out of trouble. Don't get arrested, because, we got a very limited bail budget.
No, Ice had the state troopers on the blaze yesterday.
Did he?
He had a few Budweisers and a few state troopers on him. Yeah, he's over here. Come here, Ice. Come on, man. He got the state troopers on. They were laughing. Hey, man, I had to do what I had to do, babe.
You were working the troopers yesterday. Were you feeding them beer?
No, but I was feeding them knowledge.
Ah, okay. Were you telling them to get better cars?
Hey, man, they got these old Adam 12 police cars out here that's messing me up. Step up your car game, your CB game, all that stuff.
And are you enjoying the experience in Indianapolis?
Hey, man, it's a great situation for me, man. And, I think that by the end of the day, we may even have Roger Goodell on the radio. Who knows?
Oh, man, okay. All right, I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to hold you to that, okay?
I'm going to holler at my man Roger and see what's up, all right?
Sounds great. Hey, and tell him to let the defenses hit people, please. Right.
I ran into Marv Lewis yesterday, too.
Yeah, okay.
We hung out a little bit. You know what I found out yesterday? That the Pentagon has a cable station called Pentagon TV. And I sat in with some of the troops, and they do feel-good stories about the military.
Yeah.
And the guy, the cameraman, he was from Pittsburgh. I'm taking pictures of the Steeler Nation while I'm here.
Gotcha.
But now we hung out, man, and that's something interesting, man. So I had to shout out to all the troops. Those guys is keeping it in line for us to be able to have fun in this free land of ours. I got to give a shout out to the troops, Pete.
I think it sounds outstanding. Well, Ice, the great Rashad, we really appreciate your report, man, and we're looking forward to talking to you. Keep sending the pictures. We'll keep posting them, okay?
Okay, I think I have one of the. I'm going to send that now. I'm going to send a couple right now.
Okay, good. We're going to post them up there on the Facebook pages and let people see what you guys are up to, man. We appreciate it, and we'll check back. We'll check back in with you tomorrow. Then,
this
okay?
This is a Sports Radio Live
yes,
podcast.
All right, that's
covering
Luscious
your world of
Ice and the great
sports.
Rashad.
Bryan Houston Sports
Super
Radio
Week
Live.
2012
Weekdays at
coverage from
3
Indianapolis
on
on Bryan Houston
99.3
Sports
Talk
Radio
FM,
Live on
the talk
99.3
of
Talk
East
FM.
Texas.